also like to spend a quick moment on environmental injuries that present themselves when you're working out in the field. Back in the search and rescue days, I had one student draw this for me. We have this motto, which is cotton kills. And that's hypothermia. What temperature do you guys think you're at the most risk for getting too cold?
Freezing.
Freezing, it's actually about 45, 50 degrees and rainy. Really? So yeah, you don't really need it to be below 0 or even in the 30s to get dangerously cold. And that 45 to 50 is a really common setting for us here in the Northwest. So having proper rain gear, making sure to take breaks, staying hydrated and well fed, thermos of something, but especially trying to avoid cotton if you can. It will just suck the heat right out of you. You might in the winter notice some, we call it the umbles, the mumbles, the grumbles, the fumbles, stiff hands. All that's kind of more cosmetic issues, more just comfort related issues. But if you're in the rain all day working for a long time, you could get a little colder than you'd want to. The other spectrum is the heat injuries, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and hyponatremia. It's a really hot day in the summer. You're probably not going to get to the heat stroke level, whereas you stop sweating, you get kind of confused. That's a real medical emergency where you'd want to call 911. What's more likely to happen is you just feel kind of like flu-like symptoms, nausea, vomiting. You just feel bad. You feel really tired for some reason. The treatment for that is, again, common sense here. Just shade, water, preventing it by staying cool, taking breaks, wearing hat, sun gear. There's another one, whereas you're drinking lots of water, you're doing everything right, but you've been working all day and then you kind of feel the same thing, the flu-like symptoms. And that's what we call hyponatremia, which is an imbalance. Remember what I talked about, systems earlier, plumbing, HAVC, if that's all out of whack. But hyponatremia, so lack of electrolytes in the blood, where you're drinking water all day but you're not eating. And the key to that is just make sure you're, whether it's Gatorade or just eating during your breaks, to replace not only the water but the salts that you've been losing as well.